We shouldn't be doing this actually.
If you know you're coming to the Ghana and you're coming to do this, you better just stay.
Better stay there.
Just stay.
There. Stay your
Why don't you do it to the people in the UK? Because there's bare beggars on the streets in London begging for money, but you don't do it to them. It's us that you want to come and do it to. Please.
Wow, this
Humble
week
yourself.
everybody has crossed borders.
Everyone is getting shot because it's a new year. Let's stop certain
like
behaviors.
stray bullets everywhere.
Stop. Who's next? You never
Anyways,
know.
if you want to be part of the city family, please just do this few instructions. Follow these few instructions I'm going to give you. Please pick out your phone. The barcode is going to be right there. Please scan it. It will take you to CityTube. Subscribe, like, share, watch everything that's there, and comment. Because it's very, very important. We want to hear what you think about all the content that we put out there, and get to be part of the city family. Because we always want you to be part of us. But still be part of us. Because we'll go for a quick break and then. We'll come back and then fire the next person.
We'll fire the next person. Just kidding. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you right after the break. Keep it locked.
It's been 2 fantastic years of AD Plus, serving you with crystal clear, high definition pictures. No grace, no monster. Wow, look, wow. To celebrate, AD Plus is rewarding over 2,000 customers from now until the end of 2022. Check out our website.
Win exciting rewards like free shopping vouchers, 1-year HD Plus subscription, airtime, cash, and branded HD Plus souvenirs.
HD Plus, the feeling experience. Wow, how do you feel it?
Welcome back to the best show in the entire universe.
The best show at this time.
Upside Down, What's Cooking, CNR, we're sorry, but we have to take the cup here. We're sorry. It's not our fault that we're so cool,
In the city,
we can do this
it's
in
30 minutes and the rest,
it's literally 30 minutes and the rest. If you see our posters and stuff, you see Aqua and I just grinning. And then everyone else is in the background.
Is also like,
I don't know about that. I'm just trying to keep my job here. I'm just trying to pay some bills here, please. Speaking of footprints, shout out to Big Sun Man. I actually saw him in the corridor. He was like, today we're watching. And I was like, yeah, you better watch. Yes, sir. Big shout out to you, sir.
I like the way he came to check me. I was like,
yeah, Echo, you're good. That's him, not a man of many words. He'll just nod and then, acknowledge your presence and then he'll be good to go.
It feels good to have a CEO like this, like Emma who checks up on you and then, just pulls up.
1000%. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, remember that you can follow us across all social media platforms. And of course, if you need to say anything, your comments, your shout out, your opinions, make sure you do with the hashtag 30 minutes. All right, second topic.
Of course, Guinea-Conakry.
Charlie.
I just don't know. So the military junta, so recently Guinea had a coup and then the military junta, General Mamadou, took over the country and has been ruling the country ever since. And recently he was giving his New Year's speech, and the way there's a video for the whole speech and everything. And everybody's asking like, is it really a New Year's speech or is some drama, some movie that's happening? Because it looks so too. I mean, we like well-coordinated things.
I feel like the presidential offices nowadays, in terms of their social media, they're taking it a step further because they're just doing the absolute most nowadays.
We like well-coordinated events.
And the intern is having the best time of their life, like with all these resources. Just trying to push the message, but in a cool way.
But sometimes it gets too cool, and then you ask yourself,
what was the point of this?
Yeah, what's the point? But there's this video circulated on social media of the General Junta of Guinea-Conakry. He was going to give his New Year's speech, and it was looking too cool. Like this is too cool.
This message became something else.
Yeah, it was looking too cool.
Take a look.
Yeah.
Guinea, mes chers compatriotes.
What
Came
a statement.
in a Benz.
Came in a Benzo.
Left in
a
a what?
chopper.
In a what?
In a chopper.
In a what?
In a chopper.
Are you sure that's what you want to
You know
say?
those are the lines that rappers always lay out for us all the time, like, I came in a Rolls Royce and I smoked a cigar and then I left in the chopper. But this guy's actually living it.
Yeah.
Like he's fully living
he's
it.
giving you, he's
it's
giving
the
you the
extravagance
real
for
feel.
me. From one point of the presidential quarters to another, to deliver this New Year's message and then just being like, deuces, I'm flying out.
Yeah.
Because that's
I
just
gotta
how fly I
yeah.
am.
Yeah, gotta fly.
People trying to
yeah.
be fly like
Of
me,
course. But it's so interesting. So I was just watching, yeah.
So all of
being
these
people who
state
are part
funds
of
that
yeah.
are being used to do this.
Yeah,
Like,
but you
okay.
know, be people who are who are part of production, and we know what goes into production. Doesn't mean they did take one, and then they shot, and then they change the camera angle, take two, and take three. Oh my
Honorable,
God! And the
please
president,
loosen yourself a little bit.
yeah, and
And
imagine
then,
like,
the second take then.
imagine our president being told to do take one, take two, take three.
You know what? We're not too far on because one thing about our country, dear, we did love packaging pass.
Yeah.
Everything needs to look good.
You know, there'll be a shot.
The book cover looks.
They'll show a shot. Director, can you give us that shot where he was like jumping out of the car? So that shot is so beautiful, like.
It's
And
him
for sure, that
sitting-
shot is like 3 shots.
It's him sitting in the car, very
Yeah.
pensive for me.
Yeah,
I was
of
just
course.
deep in thought, like, you know, I'm coming
Yeah, that's
to
it.
rule a
This
country.
shot. There, you know. For this shot, it has to be 3 takes. At least. No, at least it has to be 3 takes. Because
doing quite well.
the close up, it has to be 3 takes.
He seems like a very awkward person in terms of standing because obviously the cameras are on him, but he's trying.
Yeah,
this
he's
is a
trying.
very awkward
He could be
thing to
a
do.
good actor, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
General Mamadi. Or what is what? Colonel Mamadi
He's so
Doumbouya.
tall too. Look at that.
Salute to you,
Look
sir.
at that. We should need to compile all the presidential New Year's messages and compare them.
And compare them,
Who's
yeah.
the
Who won?
flyest?
Who won?
Who's cool? Who looks great? Whose outfit is on point? Whose production and
Oh my
editing
God.
is like up there?
Yeah,
because
you know.
clearly it's becoming a thing now.
Who are the best intern working on their project?
Yes,
You know, like,
yes,
Yeah. Your
exactly.
project has to be
I
there.
love when they add new people to young people to their teams because you
Yeah,
can
of
actually see it really reflects.
But
in
this
the type
is surely
of
a young
production they
guy's
make.
job. This is clearly a young
Oh
creative.
yeah,
you know,
100%.
like,
He
he's
was
good.
like, "Your president."
Yeah.
My Excellency
Yeah,
or
Your
His
Excellency,
Excellency.
yeah.
Let's flex on him, like
Yeah,
literally.
you know,
That's what they're
let's
doing.
take it the next
Yeah,
level.
let's
and
take
not
it to the
higher.
next level.
And not higher. You know?
The next level, we're flying in the air. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that you've heard everything that we have to say
Oh my
about
God.
this presidential flex,
Yeah.
let's hear what you have to too.
Yona _ Mengo said, Vladimir Putin pulled such a stunt once while going for swearing in. But if an African does this, it is funny. Oh my God, Vladimir didn't really do this. Like,
Did he
for him,
actually?
No, I watched that for that swearing in, and I feel like if it's swearing in, that's fine. You know, like swearing in because you have like a ceremony.
Yes,
you
and
know,
it has
but
to be to some degree
of
quite
course,
performative.
like you know,
you need
and
to
it's a production in
put a
itself.
spectacle
but-
in it, yeah. Or make a
But it
spectacle
doesn't mean
out
like
of it.
we endorse what Putin did. We don't
Oh,
endorse it
because
at all.
apparently it's state funds too. Apparently, oh.
Muse _ Drew says some presidents don't even have his budget. But they'll still do it anyway.
As a president, should you even be having a budget? The budget is from the pockets of your civilians.
Scam Wesigi 2 says, no way, this is straight out of London Has Fallen.
Period.
Yeah, have you seen that
Yeah,
movie before? London Has
yeah,
Fallen.
London's
Yeah,
Fallen.
it's a beautiful. Yeah, this is, I feel like I think it is. Kefa's border, as if it's a movie.
No, for real. Like, if you actually didn't tell anyone or give them any context to this video, they genuinely would feel.
Of
that
course,
it's
it's
an
a movie
African
trailer.
movie. Yeah, it's a production.
But it's
you know?
it's interesting. I mean, our African leaders are doing fly. You know, they are doing really, really
Should
well.
they be doing
Should
fly
Adodi-
stuff?
should
Is what
Adodi
we should be
be doing
questioning.
same?
Yeah.
Adodi should be doing-
No.
Oh, I feel like
No.
Adodi should.
No. Don't
Oh.
even think about it. Respectfully, don't even think about it.
Wow. But I mean, he'll come out with something very, very beautiful very soon, you know.
Yeah. What's that thing that he says? My fellow Ghanaians.
Yeah.
And now it's become like a household. Everyone says it.
I love it when Caleb Kuda says it on the back page.
How does he say it? My
fellow Ghanaians.
I can't stand Caleb. Shout out to Caleb. Oh my goodness, just mocking it. Shout out to Caleb. All right.
Cheers, man. It's been a fun time. I feel like today I've enjoyed it the most. Like,
hey, so all the other times I'm offended. What are you trying to say?
Listen, like, let me finish.
Okay, well, we're fighting now because what are you trying to say?
No, let me finish. I feel like this week it has been like shots like bam, 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 and then today.
Because we need to address all of you that want to bring your naughty behavior into the new year. No more.
Yeah, go and sit down.
No more.
Come on, go and sit down. All those ones.
Go do your homework.
Go do your homework.
Go do your homework.
Anyways, Charlie, if we are telling you to sit down, we are telling you to sit down so you can watch Effective Living series because this is very, very important.
100%.
Tomorrow we have a very beautiful episode. Today, did you listen?
Guy.
Oh my God!
Remember? I was there when everything was happening. Best believe that I got all the tips before everybody else. I'm sorry, it's a bit of a flex. I can't lie. But yeah, best believe I got my Effective Living tips way before everybody did. So I highly recommend this series.
Of course, and it's with Bernard Havle, your host, and it's showing on Monday to Thursday on CTFM. You listen to it on CTFM at 9 a.m. and then you watch it on CTTV at 9:30 a.m. And it is sponsored by Enterprise Life Insurance and also Hallmark Freight and Logistics Ghana Limited.
Okay, and whilst you're at it, beautiful boys and girls, make sure you add Dressed for Morning to your City Watch list. It shows every Thursday at 9 p.m. and on Fridays at 7 p.m. And if you missed the weekday episodes, don't fret because we repeat them on Saturdays at 9 p.m. and on Sundays at 5 p.m. And we can guarantee you that with all this delicious drama, your weekends will never be the same.
Of course, and hairdressers, we are back on your screens with hairdressers. If you enjoyed it last year, you have to enjoy it this year because we are on every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. only on City TV. Yes, and it is sponsored by Ebony Condoms and Tasty Tom. And this is our production. We own every rights to it. So yeah. We're excited.
And because we absolutely love each and every single one of you citizens, we need to ask you those burning questions. Tajuddin Abdullahi hits the streets of Accra with Vox Pop Central, which airs every Thursday at 7 p.m.
Of course. Do you have a burning question for me? Because I have one for you.
Oh, what's your question for me?
What's the name of the FIFA president?
Rodrigo Canvolias. Because like they always have names like that. Or like, you know.
What's your burning question for me?
I don't have one. After you've asked me that question, I thought you were coming to ask something like personal.
Something personal?
Yeah, not too personal.
Oh my God! Now you're putting a lock on me.
Let's pause over there.
Let's hold it right there.
Let's hold it right there. No.
But I mean, I can ask you a personal question.
Okay, ask a question that you know would be okay for television.
Fufu and pisi.
Oh, definitely ampisi. I don't eat fufu. Don't you know this?
No.
I actually don't eat fufu.
Whoa, really?
I don't know why you guys like it so much.
Like palava sauce or...
garden egg or contomere with like eggs and the palm oil needs to be in it. I'm a proper Ashanti
saucy,
girl.
Yeah?
It needs to be soaked in it.
Oh
as unhealthy. God. It needs to look so unhealthy.
Effective Living series is for hell. Like everybody,
that's
Effective Living series is for you.
I haven't even had it in like so long. So shout out to my mom because I will be coming to you very soon to ask you. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today for another edition of 30 Minutes. Don't fret. We'll be here same time tomorrow at 5 o'clock. My name is Lourdes Alexandra Opong. You can find me on Twitter at @HelloLourdes_.
Of course, and my name is Ekol Kumsin. You can find me on all social media at PK_Kumsin. Enjoy yourself and stay tuned.
Welcome to Class Act, your virtual classroom, where you get to learn at your own pace and at your own rate. We shall take a short break and we shall be right back.
Health. The Vodafone Healthline Medical Call Center is manned by a team of doctors specially trained to provide medical advice and consultation on diverse health issues to the general public via telephone conversations or other digital meeting tools. Callers on any network can access the center every day by dialing the short code 255 to speak to a doctor to assist with consultation and healthcare. Health First Mass Community Health Screening. The Vodafone Ghana Foundation Health First initiative offers periodic health screening exercises for rural and urban communities across the country. With the aid of qualified medical doctors and nurses, Health First provides free medical screening, consultation, and medication for citizens across the country. This initiative is further complemented by Ultrasound Scan Project, which is conducted every other month across rural communities. Vodafone Homecoming Nationwide Hospital Bill Settlement Initiative. Vodafone Homecoming is another benevolent initiative championed by Vodafone Ghana Foundation. Here, the foundation pays the medical bills of insolvent patients who are unable to go home due to these unpaid bills. The foundation settles these bills for treated patients across the country and goes further to reunite the beneficiaries with their families, connecting for good.
Welcome back. My name is Joseph Abusa, your mathematics teacher for today. We will have our first lesson in core mathematics, and we are starting with algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions. In this lesson, we shall be looking at what an algebraic expression is, how to handle algebraic expression in general, and how to do some further mathematics on algebraic expressions. And by the end of our lesson, I expect that you, my learners and my students, should be able to add and subtract algebraic expressions. You should also be able to expand and simplify basic algebraic expressions. And again, we should be able to expand basic binomial expressions and simplify them. Let's look at what algebraic expressions are. Algebraic expressions are mathematical sentences or languages that use symbols and letters to represent quantities using any of the mathematical operation signs that we know. The addition sign, the multiplication sign, the division sign, and all that we have. That is our definition for algebraic expression. Here are some examples of algebraic expressions. 2x plus 4. In this expression, we have 2 as our coefficient, we have x as the variable, and we have a 4 as our constant. There are many other examples of algebraic expressions, and here are a few of them. For example, 5y squared minus 3x is a typical algebraic expression. 6x into brackets 2x minus 3 bracket closes is another example. 5 into brackets y minus 3x is another one. And 5x squared plus 4y squared is another example. And x plus 5, all that expression squared, is also a typical example of an algebraic expression. Now that we know these examples, let's move into the mathematics of algebraic expression. And here is our first example. 3x minus 7y plus 10x minus 4y. To solve this, students, what we have to do, and as we have done before at GHS level, is to do the grouping. We have 3x, we have 10x. These two we can put together to give us 3x plus 10x minus 7y minus 4y. In this grouping, we can add the coefficients and attach our variables. And so this should be giving us 13x, and minus 7 minus 4 should be giving us minus 11. And we are dealing with a y. And so our final solution will be 13x minus 11y. Here is another example. 4x plus 13y minus 8x plus 7y. A very simple one like that. And so in doing this again, all we have to do is to do the grouping again, add and subtract where necessary. And so in this case, we should have our 4x minus the 8x plus 13y plus the 7y. And so 4 minus 8, that should be giving us negative 4 of the x. And when we go to the y, we have 13 of them plus 7 of them. That should give us 20 of the y's. And so our final solution will be minus 4x plus 20y. I'm sure that is very comfortable for us to do as students. Here is another example. 5a squared plus 4a plus 6a squared plus 13a. Again, we are looking for similarities, similar features. We have 5a squared. We also have a plus 6a squared. We also have a plus 4a and plus 13a. And so 5 plus 6 ordinarily would have given us 11 of the a squared. And the 4 plus 13 would have also given us 17 of the a's. Very easy and very comfortable. Let's see another example. We have 12ab plus 3b minus 14ab plus 7a. Very nice one. Again, all we have to do is to put our similar terms together. In this example, we have 12ab, we have minus 14ab, we have 3b, we have 7a. And we agreed earlier on that you can add or subtract similar terms. We have 12 of the ab's minus 14 of the ab's, and that should give us negative 2 of the ab term. Unfortunately, when you look at the 3b and the 7a,